assigning planes to all our divisions. That's what I wanted.
I'm from glorious Switzerland, which lasted about 3 days in this war when the Germans declared the war. And Scryptar is from Germany, the aggressor country.
Whom I declare war on? You know, you can tell me. It's good.
And where are you from, communist flag?
I would guess from a communist country.
My guess is as well. But we will see what he answers as soon as he hears the question, which is like, what, 30 seconds delayed?
About 15 to 20 seconds,
yeah.
Usually. I mean, you can set it up to minimize delay and everything, but no matter what I try...
Yeah, it's still...
like
it keeps...
seconds.
Yeah.
You can add additional delay to prevent stream sniping and stuff like that, but I don't see a point in that. Even if I were to do, you know, multiplayer games with subs, I just don't see the point. If they desperately want to cheat and get a win out of it, yeah, go watch the stream while you're playing against me. Sure, why not?
True.
But, you know, that is relatively easy to sit here and watch what's happening and say there's no way you could have anticipated things that I am doing, so I know the next time.
Yeah, but still, well, this, yeah, first of this, and second, it's not a big deal in this game, in my opinion.
It really depends. If you have like 3 versus 3 or something like that, Axis versus Allies, and Allies can watch what the Axis are doing, you can really stop them from doing it.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But, like, if we are, like, now in the end state of the game where nobody has really any national focuses left to choose and anything, and it's just an all-out war...
Oh. If this was a multiplayer game, Germany would have attacked us 2 years
ago.
Yeah.
No, earlier. We would have been gone. We probably would have been attacked while we were still fighting the AI Japan. And
they just need to go to Mongolia and go straight south from there, and just don't worry about anything. We need to reach Berlin.
Yep.
To make them capitulate. They are already here. There's no way you can win against Germany, not when they have 900 divisions.
And we were wrong. He's from England. Not a communist country, England.
Well, that's debatable.
Yeah, true. Yeah, about right, 900 divisions. I'm surprised. Yeah, they're putting more on the Siberian front and everything.
It'd be so nice if we could just encircle everything in.
I like that the Americans are really pushing out north. They actually have retaken Hanoi. Maybe they will finally retake the harbor around Hanoi, below Hanoi.
We have quite a navy, though. That looks really good.
Really? Oh, yeah, I haven't checked the navy. Oh, 75 ships. Nice.
Yeah. Just a little bit of ships.
Did we do anything good with the navy, by the way?
No.
Nothing. Nope.
Well, we are kind of doing.
Oh, there we have some.
War. We actually go back.
Sunk 4 Japanese submarines. Sunk 4 Japanese submarines. Sunk 1 Japanese submarine. Well, so that's the destroyer we had from the beginning, then, huh? Because I guess that's the only way why they sunk Japanese destroyers when they were still in play.
Probably, yeah.
Spain is nationalist. They're part of the Axis.
All of that navy will be sunk by just one battleship? No.
No, it's not Argentina.
Won't. The battleship doesn't have a chance.
Except it's a World War I Argentinian battleship.
Yeah.
Under your command.
That's not even a World War I. That's like an 1860. It's a dreadnought, an ironclad.
An ironclad dreadnought which destroyed everything. That was really, really interesting to see.
How many kills did that thing have afterwards? Like 98 or something?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. When it finally got sunk, it was...
Yeah, and that was more or less by accident, because I expanded the sea zone there a little bit and it got into 6 fights in a row without being able to repair because I needed it there. And then it got sunk by the carrier force, finally.
Finally got sunk by a carrier.
I mean, if you think about it, the war after that lasted, what, half a year and we were done? It was really at the very end.
Yeah, it was really, really at the very end. Yeah, maybe not even half a year.
That was under your command. That's true. You did that.
Retaking the harbor next to Hanoi. Or actually fighting for it right now, at least.
Well, battleships are not that overpowered. It's a little bit difficult in this game. You can win with multiple strategies when it comes to your ships. Best thing I find is actually what we are currently doing. You need to think of this in like rings. So in the middle you have the carriers, around those you have the battleships, around those you have the cruisers, and around those you have the destroyers, and on the very outer edge, the outer circle, you have the submarines, if you put them all in one fleet. So currently we have light cruisers in the middle and we have destroyers on the outside. So the battleships will first of all start shooting at destroyers because they're the first ones to be in range. The destroyers have good evasion and a very small profile. They're very hard to hit. They have torpedoes, and we have upped the torpedo range for the tier 4 destroyers and all of that.
Good night,
and
mortuary
light cruisers
Slival.
can get in range and do damage with their bigger guns. They're also pretty good against, well, aircraft. So if you go up against carriers, you can really do some damage with these. It would be nice to have like 3 or 4 battleships in there and 2 or 3 carriers, but we can't do that. There's just no way at the moment.
No, definitely
Can't
not.
dedicate the resources.
Communist flag, that's a good idea, but from where would we launch our attack? We can't get through the Suez Canal. We do not have the range with our fleet to send a naval invasion all around the Cap. Kap der Guten Hoffnung, I don't know the English word for this cape down here. In South Africa, to land in Spain and then push through to Berlin.
Just says Cape of Africa.
Is it just Cape of Africa?
Well, if you go naval mode, it says Cape of Africa.
Yeah, but doesn't it have, like in German, it's Kap der Guten Hoffnung.
Yeah,
doesn't it have that in English?
I don't know that.
Okay.
Not that I care.
Who cares? The idea would be nice. It would also be an idea to just land in, for example, in Stettin, if that would be possible, and then land in Berlin. This army can stop. This army, oh yeah, can stop as well. Thank you. Now I'm not training anymore.
Yeah, me neither. So now we shouldn't not lose like 5,000 per day and actually gain 500 per day. That's good.
It looks like it. It's about it.
100 days to fill that up. No, I want to see that happen.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the cutoff for the stream then for me. Because I still need to do stuff. And we finally started producing anti-tank. Nice.
If you have a well-balanced enemy force consisting of carriers, battleships, some light or heavy cruisers, and a couple destroyers, yeah, you can sink this fleet relatively easily.
Oh yeah, this fleet, if we would encounter the American fleet, we will be done. If the American fleet was our enemy.
It's not for search and destroy operations or for patrolling areas. It's really just convoy escort. All they need to do is get in there, and for that we need the fast destroyers and the fast light cruisers, because the battleships are slow. And the carriers technically as well. So we need to get in there, kill the screening vessels, or drive off the screening vessels so that the convoys can get through, and then usually move to the next map tile / province. And when that happens, you re-engage. And before the enemy battleships, the heavy hitters, can get in there, again, the convoy escapes.
Disengage,
that usually works. If you want to go on a head-to-head battle, yeah, you need to have the better fleet. And you need to be careful if you're going search and destroy or if you're going patrol.
Yep.
Because if you go... Oh, come on, give me a tooltip, a real one. Thank you. Patrol is 160% width. So if you have the bigger fleet, you go for patrol because you will be spread thinner, but since you have the bigger fleet, you still have more ships on the same spot. If you have the smaller fleet, you go search and destroy. Formation spread is 50%, so you focus all your forces in one spot, and if you then spot the enemy fleet, which is probably on search and destroy or whatever, you only get a handful of ships, while you have the bulk of your navy engage, and with that you can have like a navy of 10 ships take on a navy of 60, 70 ships, and you can still win that.
Yep.
If you go against a player, that is, because players usually don't change orders every 2 seconds. If the AI gets engaged, well, the AI is capable of handling, I don't know how many thousand operations per second here. They can basically, every in-game hour, they can change all the strategies. You can't handle it that fast.
True.
So you need different tactics there. That's how that works.
No, communist flag. You see, this sea zone is called Cape of Africa. In German, it has the name Kap der Guten Hoffnung, because there were a lot of storms when they sailed the sailing boats in before Columbus discovered America, when they sailed around here to go to China to get silk and all the crap and the herbs and stuff.
Well, yeah, India really, right?
Or India,
Columbus
yeah.
sailed west because he wanted to find another way to get to
true.
India.
But that was the main route for commerce, right? Yeah, commerce is the right word.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it got the name Kap der Guten Hoffnung because there were a lot of storms and a lot of ships actually sank in this area or got destroyed.
Which obviously was before the Suez Canal was.
Yeah, way before the Suez Canal was something.
But that, that's the same with the Panama Canal.
Yep, true. That was done down here.
And
around
in Germany, we
around
have our
Fireland,
right up here. The Kaiser Wilhelm Canal, formerly Kaiser Wilhelm Canal. Now it's the Nord-Ostsee Canal, which is basically Northern Sea, Baltic Sea channel.
In the game it's called Kiel Canal.
Aptly named, but yeah, I know, it's the game. Suez Canal is from the Roman era. That is true. Yeah, that is pretty much true, but it wasn't fit for shipping.
Yep,
the modern big vessels.
Well, not even the big sailing ships they had in the 1800s.
The Roman triremes and all of those, they were a different class of ship. The East India Trading Company wouldn't be able to go through there. Well, wasn't at that stage, and it's a pretty long canal. I mean, that's not the small thing that Panama is really, really small compared to that. It's just this little bit here.
The Panama Canal is smaller than the Suez Canal?
Oh yeah.
Ah, you mean lengthwise?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this game is so interesting. We're just killing time. It's 1947. The war is still on. As you can see, America
we are educating
attacking
people.
Germany everywhere. Nothing's happening. There's nothing we can do. We the game ticks along at crawling speed. It's absolutely unbearable right now. There's really not much we can do. We are researching. We need to get our tank research up so we can do modern tanks, because everything else doesn't make sense. It's 47. I mean, shut up. We still need to get some mechanized research in there. There's support equipment we can catch up on. We haven't done any doctrines for air or sea. Don't see the point. For air, maybe, to get air superiority mission efficiency.
We have 3 nukes.
That's pretty much the only thing we need. Yeah, we do have 3 nukes. 10 reactors now, so that's good. That's all looking good. We don't really need that many more resources. We probably can up oil 1 more, or probably excavation 4 and 5, just to get most out of the resources. If we're gonna start building tanks, we need way more resources. But the issue here is we don't have the resources to build tanks. We don't need as much aluminium, it seems. Oh, or at all. Chromium. Yeah, quite a lot, so that's good for heavy tanks, modern tanks, that's nice. Steel is out. It's just a thing. We can get steel from America, I think. Yeah. So that's still an option. A steel mill would be so nice, but that just doesn't exist. We are upping our steel production by upping all the infrastructure in territories where resources are excavated, as you can see here. Like plus 50% steel on top of these 20 that we have there again. So that's been taken care of. It will just take time to get there. And again, reactors. We're producing strategic bombers, the very first version, because it's okay to have those. They do have decent range. They're not going to be used for any kind of strategic missions, really. Well, we could, right? We could use them and well, now, since the patch, we can say...
bomb airports, bomb towns, bomb troops, whatever.
Focus on infrastructure, which I'm already doing. And that would mean we could set them up over here in the Urals and just bomb the infrastructure over here, create a choke point west of the Urals, and then we move into the Urals. and just block Germany from advancing east, and all the eastern territory, all of Siberia will be just cut off, including, well, Mongolia and Donauduba need to be conquered. There's no way around that. But if we have that, we can just starve out the German troops here, hold the onslaught, kill them, and then move west. Just.
Just move west.
Right.
Give the march order, guys, go.
There's a stack of 40 troops, there's a stack of 30, 31, 45, 25. Yeah, and they have tanks, we don't. But we work on anti-tank as well, just because of that.
The Americans got cut off again in Vietnam.
Oh yeah, let them.
Yeah, we have nine complete rows with 15 civilian factory producing or building the infrastructure here, building a reactor, building a reactor, building a reactor. Infrastructure,
yep.
infrastructure, and then one with 14, which is not at 100%. But we have enough civilian factories. 150 is okay. You can't go any faster in the production, actually. Well,
yeah, well
I say that I think we still have one construction speed upgrade we could get, right? No, we already got that. Construction 5, yeah. Now we already have researched that.
Alright, well, but we're not using any factories for consumer goods, really. We have war economy, 20%, and then due to the focus tree and due to the political advisor, we get minus 15% on that, and stability gives us minus 4. If we go to 100% here, we would actually get down to 0% and just don't have any consumer good factories. So our people, they just don't need cutlery or, you know, anything like that.
No consumer goods. They're just working for the war industry.
Stereo systems. I mean, come on, it's China, it's not Japan, right? You grow rice, damn it. Well, yeah, rice and tanks.
Rice and tanks, it is.
Don't plant them next to each other, they smell. Anyway, we're working on it, all of it. It's actually looking quite good.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna continue that on Monday in 2 weeks.
You're cutting out again, but I guess you said we're gonna continue next time.
Yeah, because I need to go.
Bye. I have other plans. Because, you know, it's Monday night and I never expected to stream anyway. I did
no, we've been streaming for 4 hours now and my leg hurts like hell.
I did find out that there is a shortcut to hit the UI, to hide the UI.
Really?
I just can't remember what it was.
Aww.
I actually had it written down because I wanted to try it and then show you and stuff, but I can't find it right now. You know, I'm preparing to move home. I don't know where the piece of paper is.
Where stuff is gone.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, but I found that. I used that. I will find it again. Don't worry.
Yeah, that would be nice somewhere. For screenshot shots and stuff.
I don't know, Control H or something. I can't remember. But yeah, that will basically just hide the whole UI and just leave you with the map. It's really nice. You can do screenshots, or you know, you can actually play that like that if you wanted. You wouldn't get any information out of anything except what you see on the actual map. I mean, you can still select units and stuff. I think. Unless they are hidden as well, I can't remember. But yeah.
It's definitely not... In the options menu, it isn't there.
No. It's one of those things that they don't tell you. Right, well, the Allies are pushing back into French Indochina.
Yeah, pretty hard.
Making it French again, although, I mean, it's already France.
Making it French again. Making it Vichy France now, yeah.
Yeah, the fishy France.
But they just got cut off before, and they pulled out all the troops they had around Hanoi over the harbor. Now they're putting some troops back in. I don't know how that will go.
Look at the amount of troops there. If that actually worked out, if America would commit to that, I mean, they have staging grounds in the Philippines and stuff, so it shouldn't be a big deal to get there. They could push back into India.
Well, they could push, if they would just commit a little bit more here, they would be pushing back into India quite nicely.
If we would join them,
arrive.
There wouldn't be any issue.
True.
Well, at least not in that part. We would completely encircle these troops in French Indochina in like a second. No problem.
Yeah, but we have other fronts where we would have some problems.
Yeah. You know, the Americans can link up with us, we can go in there. The issue is the Americans don't have access to our territory, and currently we can't give it to them because they don't like us that much.
True. Communist
but
flag.
Once we're at war, that will probably change.
The next stream of this game continuing will be Monday in 2 weeks.
So let's stop.
Because that's when Scryptar is back home again. And
I actually have to have a look how much material we have and if it's enough, because we skipped last week.
Yep, true.
Well, you.
I was mixing... Yeah, hashtag blame me. I was mixing up the weeks. I thought this week is the week you're back.
Yeah, exactly. So
and went way early.
Tomorrow or the day after is the last episode from the stream we did 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And since we just now did one of like 4 hours, I have to see if that is enough for this week and the other 2 weeks plus another couple of days, so I can actually come back and we can stream and record again.
Yep.
So we'll see. If not, we will just have to do something quick on, I don't know, Thursday probably. Yeah. Friday at the latest.
Yeah,
I'm definitely streaming tomorrow. We're going to continue Kaiserreich, which almost looks like this. Just playing the Germans.
Other color, other name.
No Nazis. Kaiser is dead, long live the Kaiser. We have another Kaiser now, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
how
working
it goes.
on it. And yeah, and then I have to see what else. I mean, like I said, tomorrow is a bank holiday for me, so I will definitely be streaming tomorrow night. I might be streaming one more day during the week. If I don't stream until Friday, I won't stream, because on Saturday I have to go. And then I will be gone again for 2 weeks. And then we continue where we left off Mondays and Tuesdays the week after and the week after that.
True.
That's how it works.
Yeah, and for me, if I find the time tomorrow, like I have to prepare a lot of stuff because I finally go back to work on Wednesday. I will be streaming a little bit of Battletech tomorrow. Otherwise, the next Hearts of Iron stream will probably be Saturday or Sunday afternoon, maybe even one with subs. But otherwise, yeah, planned Hearts of Iron live stream with Scryptar will be in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, if I can make it, I might even join the, playing with subs. I do have some people asking to do that with me, and,
yeah, cool.
It's not fun when it's only 2 people or so. If we can get like 3, 4, 5, 6 together, yeah, sure, let's do something crazy.
Yeah, like the one weekend.
That's something I wouldn't record or edit and upload to YouTube. It's just, having fun and stream a little bit with the community.
Exactly.
So that's always a thing we can do. We'll see.
Anyway,
thank you guys for watching. At least those who have been watching me, those who have been watching Tank, you can go, go to, I don't know, go to Italy.
Go to Italy. I'm also glad for the guys who watched on your channel, but also thank you to guys who are watching on my channel. And yeah, hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye.